Hi, I'm Melanie Haller, and Mr. Tony Grass, who's the president of the training at the Grass Coffee Roasters, he mandated an examination for employees who are relocating to Kenya for the new branch launch, and requested on September 20th of 2025. This project's purpose is for employees to collect and understand cultural information about Kenya, helping ease the transition and their family's relocation. Information was gathered from articles and guidebooks. Understanding Kenyans' cultural differences is important for smoother company transition, increased production, and stronger leadership.
Hello, my name is Brennan Davis, and I'll be going over the food customs in Kenya. It is first noted that it's important to them, food's important to them, it's important to everyone, okay? And one of their main types of meals is communion meals, as they like to share food with others and try other things. It is very strict on hand washing because of the germs, spreading germs, and I'll go into more further detail. It's because in Kenya, they like to have a plate in the middle and then eat off of that instead of, the standard entrees per everyone. Another thing is eating with your right hand is a sign of respect, and they don't use utensils as well. That's also another thing. And another big thing is tea time. They love enjoying their tea, and offering it to someone and them denying is a sign of rudeness, and it can be taken as disrespect. During my research, I was also looking at the living conditions and where mainly rural living is in Kenya. And I've noticed that it's more on the farm side of Kenya, and they do a lot of farming over there. And mainly the people who live over there are the farmers themselves. And they will just live off of the agriculture and natural resources that they are provided.
Hey everyone, my name is John Grantham and I'll be presenting on transportation in Kenya. Understanding transportation is important because knowing what to expect and how it works will help you plan travel time accordingly in Kenya. Public transportation is the main way to get from place to place in Kenya, as it is the most efficient and widely available. The main options for public transport are the matatus or minibuses, bodabodas, which are motorcycle taxis, and tuk-tuks, which are three-wheeled open-air taxis. Note that travel fees will vary depending on various factors, such as how fast you're planning to get there and how luxurious the ride is. It is also important to allot extra time on rainy days due to poor drainage and road conditions in Kenya. Lastly, while owning a vehicle is also an option, you will have to adjust to driving on the left-hand side of the road, unlike America.
Hi, my name is Nolan Gurley, and I will be doing the summary for our project. So as we have seen for the summary, we have found that Kenya culture is drastically different in a lot of interesting ways. The eating customs are very specific, but very easily adaptable as well. They have different cultures with like different ways they do stuff with washing their hands and having tea times and stuff like that. Transportation was an important factor to look at as well. We found that Kenyans favor public transportation as it is more efficient and cheaper. And we found that the rural living in Kenya mainly consists of farming land and works living on the farmland. They mainly get their social life going.
Someone asked, how will understanding Kenya's culture specifically help employees and their families during the relocation? So to answer this question, by learning more about the cultural differences in Kenya, employees and their families will be able to more just smoothly adapt into Kenya's culture and lifestyle and the workplace practices as well. And it just helps to ease more stress, during this transition.
Okay, so the question was, what was the most rewarding thing a part of my research? I would say that just the cultural differences between what I'm used to and just the rural living as well, the more farmland and the workers, living on the farm themselves, as well as just the eating customs, as well as the tea time, eating with your right hand.
Are there any questions? The question was, what was the most rewarding part of your research? For me, it was actually doing the pictures for the PowerPoint, getting to see the actual difference in how things look in Kenya versus America was just incredible to me.
Are there any questions? And what was your favorite part of it? I would say for me personally, my favorite part of the report was learning about their different cultures and customs in Kenya and really seeing like how diverse and different places can be.